Putin invited to join Trump's board of peace for Gaza, the Kremlin says. Russian President Vladimir Putin has been invited to join U.S. President Donald Trump's board of peace, the committee that will oversee the reconstruction of Gaza, his spokesman said Monday. Speaking to reporters during a regular media briefing, Dmitry Peskov said President Putin also received through diplomatic channels an invitation to join this board of peace. He said the Kremlin is now reviewing the invitation and hoping to get more details from the U.S. side.
Welcome to Nothing's Off the Table, the show where politics, culture, and current events collide, and we say what everyone else is thinking. I'm Noel, and this is my partner.
I'm Roy 9G. Like, subscribe, share the channel. Make sure you watch to the end and get the survival tip of the day. Let's go.
Absolutely. So let's just dissect that. So you mean to tell me an indicted war criminal overseeing an active genocide in Gaza that's been going on for more than 2 years is also being invited to the table as part of this peace organization that's supposed to help rebuild and reshape Gaza? That's what you're saying. That's what you just read to us, right?
Yes. And that article didn't include it, but if you've seen anything out there, it costs $1 billion to join the board. So
right. You know, anybody that's just sitting on $1 billion out there, you could go ahead and put your $1 billion up and become a part of this board. But
it's the $1 billion rehab. It's the $1 billion rehab club, so to say. Join my club for $1 billion, and we'll throw a little money at Israel.
Absolutely. Well, it's not just Israel. They are taking over the Gaza Strip and Palestine. And I think it was probably about 7 months ago, a video came out where they were showing what the new Palestine and Gaza Strip could look like. And it had the Trump Palestine Gaza Strip hotel. It had palm trees. As a matter of fact, also last year, one additional thing that came out, that they were selling land on the Gaza Strip. People were actively buying it. Folks out of the Zionist Jewish community were actively buying land in the Gaza Strip during the middle of what unfortunately continues to go on, which is this genocide.
It makes sense. I mean, you want to invest in property at ground level.
But at whose expense? I mean, even supposedly after this peace treaty thing between Hamas and Israel, they were supposed to, and when I say they, Israel was supposed to stop bombing and killing the citizens of Palestine, Palestinians, any innocent Palestinians, and still today, that's taking place. So there still has yet to have any real peace because people are still getting killed. With $1 billion, $1 billion cash, it will buy a permanent seat on Trump's board of peace to help oversee Gaza's next steps. But it sounds to me like this is just another it's just another monopoly piece on a monopoly board, and there is no care, and there aren't any moral lines that won't be crossed. um it's a shame. It's a shame. We saw for our own eyes what was taking place with all of those innocent people dying and still dying today. And now we are watching with $1 billion cash. You can have a seat on the world peace. You can have a seat on the world.
What is that? What do you think that signals? Because people have already agreed.
That signals that if you have money, then you are completely and totally unbothered by any crimes you commit. That's what that further illustrates.
I mean, to me, it seems like the Palestinians are out of there. They're for the load up funds, because you already got other countries that's already said they're agreeing. I read the list earlier, and so say he raises, I don't know, let's say he raises $20 billion, right? They're gonna wipe these Palestinians out. They're gonna have to move. They're gonna either move or die, basically. Because
based on the things that have been done the past 2 years, they was probably banking on folks, on them dying off. But I think with the backlash of people across the world seeing these babies being killed and bombed and maimed, and these innocent people being killed and bombed and maimed, they didn't just get away with it as easily as they thought they were going to. But unfortunately, with what's going on right now, it looks as if they are getting away with it.
I mean, this has been going on for years and years and years and years and years. And this administration takes a stance that they don't care what they look like, really. So I think they're gonna have to make some decisions if you're people living in Palestine, and some hard decisions, because obviously they don't care. So, and
yeah, but you talk about hard
now they're getting more foreign investment. So
you talk about hard decisions. What decisions do they have? What options are there for them?
They have exodus. Just like people leave countries that they go try to immigrate to other places. That's what they're gonna have. They're gonna have to leave.
Yeah, but it's their homeland. They have generations of Palestinians have lived in their country, and
sure.
so
I understand the draw to stay, the one to stay in your country, but you're talking about survival.
Then where do they go? Where do they go?
To any of these countries that allow them in. Just like Mexicans immigrate here, and they're not supposed to sometimes, but they immigrate. It's ways to get out. I mean, you could get out of countries and go to other countries. I'm not saying it's easy, but what other choice do you have? I mean, if you rather die, I mean, you can they can choose to do that. They can take that route. But the reality of the world is that it's ruled by force. If they can't, like, that's why Hamas even exists, because no people can survive without an army. Like, if you don't have any level of force to keep what's yours, anybody can take it, right? I mean, look at Trump. Like, they really just took Venezuela, right?
Yes, he did, and that broke the laws in doing that.
They're just talking about jacking Greenland. Like, we're going to take it. Because what are you going to do to stop us? Is what they're saying. You can't stop. And that's the same thing with the Palestinians. It's like, hey, man, I'm not talking about I'm not from the Middle East. I know a little bit, but I'm not talking about who morally has the right to the land. I mean, look at Mexico. Mexico used to be a whole nother, you know, a good third of the U.S. was Mexico.
Absolutely. Texas, California, New Mexico, Arizona.
We're taking that. So think about this. You're kicking people out of land that's historically was theirs before anyway, right? Think about that. You're telling Mexicans, hey man, you need to get up out of here. When really, you know, you all took it anyway.
They crossed the border back to Mexico, which was Mexico at some point.
Right. That's it's so wild. But back to this $1 billion. What's so cold? They name it the $1 billion Peace Committee. Are they so wrong with it? But yeah, man, I think it's a signal that hey, man, we finna throw this money at it, make it happen. Americans should be going crazy, like because once again, this is money's going into Trump and money going towards Israel, right? Like, well, how
further lining their pockets?
How is this helping those flyover states, Middle America, to all the country singers sing about? How does this help? Okay. How come these billions of dollars? Yeah. Where's the Nebraska $1 billion peace team or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Right. Where's the Chicago $1 billion peace fund group? Okay. Right. Man, drop $2 billion in Chicago. Crime is over. You know that?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's resources for everybody. Education for everyone. It's game changing. Yeah, it is absolutely game changing.
Drop $4 or $5 billion in Chicago. Crime is over.
Yeah.
But they play in our face, and these jokers go for the okie doke.
Well, unfortunately, a third of the population voted for this nonsense, and quite a few people didn't vote at all, and that's why we have the situation that we have. So voting is important, guys. Voting is important. And one other thing, let's not forget, today is a great day to release those Epstein files, unredacted.
Right. Is that ever happening? Will it ever come?
Well, that's why we have all of the things taking place that we see. From the Justice Department subpoena in Minnesota, Democrats investigating potential law enforcement obstruction, to $1 billion gets you on the team for the new peace team for Gaza. It's so much. It's so much that we don't have enough time within 24 hours to capture and cover everything that goes on in these news cycles, because it's always something. And let's not forget, today he went over what he's been able to accomplish this first year in office. And boy, can I tell you, that was a disaster. He did talk about how wonderful these gas prices are and how they have lowered since he's been in office. Mind you, him being in office has absolutely nothing to do with gas prices. No president can control gas prices. Let's just put that out there. And he talked about all the other things that he's done. But let's get to the survival tip of the day.
Survival tip of the day. Let's go.
We're going to keep it light with this survival tip of the day. Don't eat yellow snow. So why this matters? It matters because it's cold and there's snowy conditions all across the United States. And for those folks that aren't used to getting snow and seeing snow, snow is only supposed to be white, but every now and then you might come across a little yellow snow, and that is not lemons. I want you to know it's not lemons. What it is,
lemonade snow cone, no.
Yeah, it's not the lemonade snow cone that you are looking forward to. Just know you're probably, if you are ready to put that wonderful snowball in your mouth and it's a little on the yellow side, it's probably mixed with a little pee-pee. So do not eat yellow snow.
Yeah, steer clear. All right, we appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button so you can see the videos. We out.
Welcome to Culpability, where taking charge of your personal safety is now in your hands. If you ever feel threatened, then use our SOS feature to instantly activate video and audio recording, ensuring your safety. Your emergency contacts are then immediately alerted with real-time links that include your exact GPS location. They can then see and hear everything in real time and offer immediate assistance in emergencies. More than that, you can also look for resources, post your daily experiences, and create safe private circles for your friends and teams to join on Culpability's socially responsible platform. It's everyone's responsibility to be responsible, so don't wait anymore and download Culpability now.